So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I've got my eye on Militao, who's developing his game very well and quite quickly. I think you...
There's the shot! Chouameni. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Chouameni. Can he get it through? Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
VIGO with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. VIGO have reclaimed it. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Distributed tidily. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's got tall. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good. And the shot! And it's a goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swings it across.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Great vision. And it's Garcia. Lovely, now then. Oh, robust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. A heavy challenge.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Can he get on the end of this? Pick shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far.
He's tried one! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Valverde. It's Bellingham. Now it's Aspas. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Could be danger here. And the shot! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Madrid are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Iago Aspas. Great run on the overlap here. He's found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But chance, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now that looks a decent ball. Zaragoza, that has been cut short.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Arda Güler just eases him off the ball. And the counter is on. He came in hard, very hard. And he was quick to react. And that's a good ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. And the finish!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Has a look and place it forward.
Oh, really well played.
Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. Now it's Aspas. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Chouameni. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Valverde. Valverde, shot a goal! Now who's going to... This time, surely! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Played out wide. Now that's well seen too. Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's a throw-in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Well, nicely intercepted. Knocks it into space. Now it's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Thinks about the shot. Mbappe! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot! And there goes the final whistle. Madrid can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Valverde taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.